right, first and foremost, I want to say Kal Halayim La, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai Bahashim Rakakodash. All right, double honors to our apostles. Great millstone where we learn this truth at. And peace and salutations to you elect. All right, that's noise in His word abroad, believing in the truth, you know, waiting on the Lord, household of faith, the elect, who it's all about, what this world was created for, man. So, you know, I was watching brother from Guyana earlier this morning. Yeah, I did the video. I don't want to mispronounce the brother's name. I think he's Kalab. I'm pretty sure it's brother Kalab. Which you know, we had did lessons back before in the past. You know, years ago with the brother Barah too, with the elder brother, my elder brother Barah. We had all did lessons. You know, in the past, a few of them. You know, so you know, but that brother he was talking about the 89 seconds. You know, 89 seconds. So I looked into it myself, and yeah, man, it's spiritual, man. That it's that time. You know, these devils, they got that clock at the University of Chicago, man. Their doomsday clock. You know, so now they lowered it by a second. You know, but this thing gonna speed up, man. You know, that's all symbolic. That's just symbolic for what time, you know, we're living in. Because even these devils, they're measuring the time diligently in itself, man. They're seeing the signs of the prophecies and everything coming to pass, man. So they're understanding that they ain't got much time left, man. You know, they're understanding that the tensions are heightening. They're understanding that, you know, shit is getting real out here, man. All right, so, you know, yeah, you know, you're hearing wars and rumors of wars. You're hearing danger on the horizon. You know, you're hearing that, you know, DJ making all these moves. You know, which he is. You know, and the elites are making their moves. All right, but so is Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, his elect, man. All right, the Lord is making moves on our behalf, man. You know, say, hey, man, we're those people, man. We're the gods of the earth, the sons of God, the sons of the right, like the Benjaminites, the sons of the right. You know, that's the tribes, man. The sons of the right, the sons of the Most High, and the princes of the power, man. The children of light. That's what we represent, man. And you nations will bow to us, man. You nations will bow before the people on this sign right here, man. Before it's all said and done. All right, before the nuclear dust settles and everything, man. You nations will come with your face towards the earth, man. Lick up the dust of our feet, man. All right. That's what you was created for, and that's what you would do, man. That's the Most High prescribed for you nations, just like He prescribed for us slavery. You know, He prescribed for us the drink of the cup. You know, to be servants to these devils. Now the Lord's gonna make us the ruler over you, man. You know, because the Lord said He long time held His peace, man. So now He's not holding His peace no more. Now He's speaking. The vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, it shall not lie, man. Because we all have a purpose in life, you know, and our purpose is to be the kings and rulers of this earth, man. That's our purpose. That's what we was created for. All right? Is Israel a homeboy slave? Why is he spoiled, man? You know, he's spoiled because he's disobedient. He's spoiled because he's a stiff-necked, rebellious child, man. You know, that's why our people are spoiled. But soon enough, you know, the Lord, through His Son, man, is gonna come and give us the spoils of war, man. Right now, we're spoiled by these heathen, in the sense of the word that we're destroyed. You know, you spoil someone, you take their substance, you take their riches, man. You know. But we're gonna get spoiled in the good way, all right? Spoiled. We're gonna be spoiled by riches, man. We're gonna receive the forces of the Gentiles. And these nations gonna bow to you, man. These nations gonna come and lick up the dust of our feet, man. These nations gonna come and give their forces of the Gentiles to us, man. You know, give us the best of their fruits. Give us the best of their crops. Give us the best of their women. Give us the best of their substance, man. You know, and then the earth's gonna be a paradise again, as the garden east of Eden, as says in Genesis the 2nd chapter, man. But anyways, it says 89 seconds. It says 89 seconds. The doomsday clock is now 89 seconds to midnight. What does that mean? It says the doomsday clock is a symbolic timepiece from Al Jazeera. It's a symbolic timepiece showing how close we are to destroying our world with dangerous technologies of our own making. It says in Psalms, the 9th chapter, and the 15th verse, it says that the heathen are sunk down into the pit which they made. All right. Okay, so they made their own pit, and they're gonna have to live in it, man. They made their own bed. The moment they touched the children of Israel, they sealed their fate, man. You know, which the Lord already wrote their fate, man. Their fate was to be servants. But see, everything has to play out on the earth, man. And things are playing out how the Most High prescribed it, man. See, the heathens are overcoming you, you know. But see, now what's happening? Ezekiel 30:3 is being fulfilled, man. The time of the heathen. So this is the time of the heathen, man. Where you motherfuckers are getting visited, man. The Lord's visiting you. You know? See, the Lord gave you a pride. He gave you a kingdom. He gave you sovereignty. He gave you a liberty. He gave you ability to make your own laws and run the earth to your liking. And see, that's why now you're going down, man. Because you didn't destroy yourselves. All right? You could have just been benevolent rulers, man, and mind your own fucking business. But you can't do that. You gotta pry in everybody's business. You know, you gotta exalt yourselves as the eagle. You know, and everybody's suffering, man. You know, everybody's suffering because of you. So here it is now. All these tech CEOs and all these people, they're scrambling because of what these gooks did over there. Which, matter of fact, I'm in Gookville right now, man. This is Gookville, Chinatown, if you will. Right down there, that's the Wang Theater right there. That's where all them celebrities be coming down here. Like Chris Rock. If Chris Rock goes and performs, he perform right there at that little theater right there, the Wilbur and the Wang Theater right there. So this is the cheap place of concourse, man. But right here, this is Gook Town right here, man. Moabite town. But you know, Esau and then all them, you know, this is there. She got hospitals here, buildings, you know, Gook buildings and all that shit. But they got hospitals, you know, this is downtown, whatever. But anyways, the point is that they've been in cahoots together in order to oppress the people on this sign right here. But now everything's backfiring because you got these nation states, like China, for instance, that developing, you know, this deep seek technology, which is kicking the ass of these Edomites over here. It's kicking them right in their ass because they make a better product that's open source and free. So here it is now, motherfuckers like Sam Altman, which is the CEO of open source. What's his place? Yeah, open source AI. This dude Sam Altman, who's a Mo, a straight Mo that has a whole man for a husband. Here it is. This show you this is why the gooks over there they're defeating the shit out of you, man. This is why they defeat you, man, because you're not on the level, man. The leader of your AI is a Mo, man, a straight Mo nigga. He's married to another grown ass man. You understand? So hey, this place, go ahead. This place right here is governed by freaks, man. And see them Moabites over there. They're about business, man. They're straight about, you know, family. You know, they're more traditional in the ways of the East, because they keep the ways of the East, man. You know, to a certain extent, you know, because they still underneath Babylon vibration. You know what I'm saying? Like this man right here wearing Canada Goose. You think he'd be wearing Canada Goose if he wasn't underneath the the vibration of Esau? To show you that everything's under the vibration of Esau. Here it is. You got a whole Moabite. And why are he wearing his traditional garb? Like, this is our traditional garbs, man. Because we're going back the ways of the East. You know, the ways of our forefathers. It said Jeremiah 6:16. But you see that Moabite, he ain't wearing his traditional garb. You know, he got on strange apparel. He got on the white man's apparel. You know, but like I said, them Moabites over there, they're more efficient. All right, they do shit better than you damn America. Because see, you waxed fat. You know, you become lazy, man. You know, so the other nations overpass you, man. That's why it says you have made you small amongst the heathen, and I greatly despise. Obadiah 1:3, man. You know, I made you small amongst these heathen. Now look at you. now Sam Altman and them, they're not the top dogs no more. Now, and they did that, the DeepSeek thing with only $6 million invested in the project, man. Only $6 million did they invest in order to create that platform that is free for the people who want to use AI, whatever they need it for, for their companies, to solve problems and shit like that, whatever the fuck they do with it. We're not tech experts, but the point is that here it is. You have to pay $200 for the premium version of ChatGPT. You have to pay $200. You got $20 for the base package, and then the real pro version, you got to pay $200 for it. But the Chinese version of that motherfucker is much better. It's much better, and it's free to use. It's free to use. So the thing is, you devils and your profiteering and your exploitation of the people, man, is backfiring on you, because everybody's seeing that. That's why all the nations starting to hate you, man. All the nations are starting to take their wealth other places. They've lost faith in that dollar. So these devils got to scramble, man. They got to scramble. They got to play Donovan McNabb in the pocket, man. They got to play. They got to play Lamar Jackson in the pocket. They got to move around, because see, they're losing their hegemony or their stranglehold on the world, man. But see, it's all according to biblical prophecy that we will be the ones that take over after this, man. Not the books and not the other. See, the Lord's stirring the pot, man. And the heathen are imagining the vain thing, man. It says in Psalms 2nd chapter, they're imagining the vain thing. The heathen are imagining the vain thing, thinking that they can come up after this, man. Okay, the Lord said, why did the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? Right? Their vain thing is that, hey, their little companies are going to prosper. They're going to be the face of the earth. But you see, the Lord created us, man. And we're the end all be all. The Israelites, man. I mean, can you imagine them ruling? The earth would be fucking horrible, man. You be eating cats and dogs all day. And there will be no salt, no flavor, and there will be no order and no structure, man. See, the world got to be ran by understanding people, man. Deuteronomy 4. Let's get that. Let's get Deuteronomy the 4th chapter, man. See, the world got to be run and governed by real men. All right, real men of understanding. All right, the Israelites are the only the Israelites, the elect of our people, are the only ones capable of this, of such feat. All right, because you see what these nations have done to themselves. They did nothing but destroy the earth, man. Destroy themselves. All right. They did nothing but promote wickedness, disease. They promoted behavior that promotes diseases, behavior that promotes lawlessness, trickery, deceit, that favors the wealthy, the wicked. The wicked walk on every side when the violent men are exalted. That's what these devils do. Promote wickedness, man, on the earth, which ultimately leads to death, wars, shortages of food, famines, sadness, the destruction of the families, the destruction of these women. These women, you could thank these devils and these heathens that are on top of you, that's giving you these fucking policies to help you destroy yourselves, man. Like the serpent did in the garden. The women, they hate the man so much, but you hate the wrong kind of men. See, you should be hating these fucking pookies and these moles and these fucking weirdos, man. That's what you should hate, But here it is, the Lord setting up true men in order to run this earth right here, man. That's what the gospel's all about. That's what this Bible's all about. Power, man. This Bible's all about the power and who's going to take the scepter, man, of the kingdom, of the control of the earth, man. See, okay, the people read the scriptures like it's some type of fantasy kids book, man. Nah, the scriptures are about power, man. Faith, judgment, and mercy, man. Okay, and the key word right there is judgment, man. All right, mercy, because that's how we're gonna rule the earth, man. You think these devils rule the earth with mercy? All they did is come here and scout and remove your ass here and put their landmarks here, and then call you illegals and shit. Oh, you're the illegal. you're the fucking illegal, man. You're the illegal here, cause we said so. You see that? But hey, that's the people that rules with no mercy. They rule with the sword. That's why the scriptures say they pity neither the old nor the young. You know, they have no pity for the old or the young. You know, or they reverence not the gray hair. You know, so the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 6 says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which hear all these statutes and shall say, surely this is a great nation and is a wise and understanding people. What nation is there so great, who the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is so nigh to them, as the Lord our power is in all things that we may call upon him for. Yeah, there's nobody like us, man. There's nobody like us, like your boy said, man. Like your boy Kendrick said, there's nobody like us. They're not like us. These people are not like us. They could never do what we do. They could never understand these scriptures, and the Lord never dealt with them. He never gave them their law, the law, statute, commandments. He never gave them the promises, and he never gave them the wisdom to run this magnificent planet, man. All right, we're the ones that's gonna run this planet, man, and that's why everybody's mad. Everybody's angry, but they're gonna stay fucking angry because the Lord is the one that did the choosing, man. The Lord is the one that did this choosing, man. The Lord chose you devils for a little season, so you can fuck up this earth, and then we're gonna see what it's like underneath the men of understanding, man. The elect of Israel, starting with our Lord Yahushua, King David, and the rest of the elect, who are right now considered angels, messengers. All right, the ones that are out there pushing His word, the fullness of His word, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of His word. Those are the future of this earth right here, man. After this place is destroyed, they're gonna be the ones that the Lord's gonna set up in rulership, man. Okay, and that's what the scriptures are about. The scriptures are about. Why does it say Romans the 8th chapter, man? The earnest expectation of the creature. It waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High, man. The whole world is groaning. It says the creation groaneth together for the manifestation of the sons of God, man. All right, and you nations, you mere mortal nations that are weighed as the dust of the balance. Let's get that in Isaiah 40. You will come bowing down with your face towards the earth to your true masters, man. All right, your masters, which are the Israelites. Your masters are the Israelites, man. Okay, which the Lord already prescribed from the beginning to be the masters of the earth, the masters of the universe, like the show said, you know, back in the day. You know, the masters of the universe. That's the Israelites, man. That's the gods, man. Why did the Lord say gods, man? All right, because you're those people. You're those spirits, man. All right, Isaiah 40 and verse 13, who have directed the Spirit of the Lord, or being his counselor, who have taught him, with whom took he counsel, and who instructed him, and who taught him judgment, and who taught him the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and showed to him the way of understanding. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as a small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. That means the nations are dust, man. They're nothing. The nations are creative to serve you. That's why you got so much problems on the earth, because people that are nothing are making decisions, man. All right, people that are created for servitude, man. They're the ones that's deciding policies and shit. They have no fucking clue what they're doing, man. They don't know. They don't have empathy. They don't have mercy. They don't have wisdom. They don't have temperance. You can say a bishop must be temperate in all things, right? A steward, you know, a bishop ain't nothing but a king, man. Ain't nothing but a ruler. That's a ruler. You got people under you, and you're ruling over them, man. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna live. And the scriptures say, "Woe to the old land when our child is a king," man. The rulers of this place are nothing but little moles and child boy lovers, like Nambula, man. That's what they are. So they're childish in the brain. They make fucked up decisions, and it affects the lives of all the world, man. You know, it doesn't just affect them; it affects everybody else, man. So the Lord has to bring the change, man, so that there could be prosperity on the earth, man. You know, when dudes talk about prosperity, man, they don't understand there must be a change, man, before the prosperity comes. That's why we don't push no prosperity doctrine. That's for the pimps and the dudes in the church. They're prosperity pimps, man. You know, we have to speak about death, destruction, and the removal of the powers that be until that prosperity could come, man. Then that prosperity will come. You know, when we remove the heathen out the way, the heathen gotta be removed out the way, man. All right, the heathen are inferior creatures, man. Okay, inferior creatures, inferior to the nation of Israel, man, created as servants in order to build up our kingdom, man, in order to run the earth. Everything has to be done decently in order, right? 1 Corinthians 14 and the 40th verse. Hey, well, the earth is going to be governed underneath decency and order, underneath the law, statutes, commandments, and underneath the men of the Lord, man. All right, and you ain't going to be having women presidents and women prime ministers and women this and that. Women going to be doing what they're supposed to do, being mothers, women, wives, sisters, and taking care of business. And hey, that's the foundation of the house, man. They're going to be building up the house. They're going to be taking care of and taking care of womanly duties, man. Not being demons running around the earth, becoming some type of a senator. You got them in the position of Supreme Court judges and all kind of shit. That's out of order, man. And that's why terrible decisions be made. Look at what happened in Chicago underneath that damn he-she woman. I was gonna say Ram Emanuel. That was the dude before. Lori Lightfoot, man. Uncle Lightfoot, and the rest of all these cities that ran by these broads, man. It ends up becoming a shit show, man, and a nightmare. And the cities that run by Esau too, because they're both incompetent, man. These devils are incompetent. Eve is incompetent, and the Lord got to set up the men, real men, all right, real men of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, moved by the Holy Spirit. As Scripture says, 2 Peter, the 1st chapter, and the last couple of verses, it says, holy men spake as they was moved by the Holy Spirit. No prophecy of the Scriptures open to every private interpretation, but holy men spake as they was moved by the Holy Spirit. Well, those are the men that's going to move the world to come, man. Men that's moved by the Holy Spirit of the Lord, not moved by their own fucking vain interests, like your man Nero, or like any other of these guys. They're moved by their own interests, the interests of themselves, how to use public office to further their own interests, man. Because hey, that's their way. That's what they want to do. They don't have the interests of the populace at heart, man. So that's why, hey, as the ruler is, so is the people, man. That's why everybody's a selfish bastard, just like the Edomite, man. Everybody's a selfish, self-destructive bastard, just like the Edomite, man. They all become like the Edomite. All these people are like the Edomite. That's why we don't talk to them. We don't deal with them, because they're a bunch of fucking zombies, man. Just like the Edomite, a zombie, So Ecclesiastes 10 and 16. See, when the words that we speak are words that come from the Heavenly Father, and those are too high for the fools. The fools will be the people of this realm, the people of the earth. When we woke up to this truth, our minds were renewed to the knowledge of the heavens, man. You understand? That's why it says in 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter, it speaks about 1 Corinthians 15 and 47. It says the first man is of the earth, and the second man is of the heavens. Is of the heavens, man. The first man meaning the man the man you were before you came into this truth. That man was like a zombie, like the rest of these people, man. Just thinking about whatever's on the internet, whatever fucking trend is going on. They don't see further. They don't see the lies. They don't see that's why the prophets are called seers, because they see every fucking thing. They see the good, the bad, the evil, the future, the past, the present. And they're not easily swayed like these people are. Children tossed to and fro, man. As the Scripture says, with every wind of doctrine. That's why this devil could come to you and tell you that he landed on the moon, and you believe that shit. You believe that this devil went to the moon. That's hearsay, man. Why do you think this motherfucker never went back after 50, 60 years of advancements? They'll tell you that, oh, it's not profitable. That's bullshit, man. You think if this devil couldn't go back there, he would? Of course he would, man. Of course he would. But he never went in the fucking first place, man. But anyways, it says Ecclesiastes 10 and the 16th verse. It says, woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child, and thy princes eat in the morning. And blessed thou, O land, when thy king is the son of nobles, and thy princes eat in due season for strength, and not for drunkenness. Blessed thou, O land, when thy king is the son of nobles, man. And thy princes eat in due season for strength. All right, so the land, the earth itself, the whole earth, is going to be blessed when thy kings are, when your kings are the men of the Lord, man. When your kings are not some moles, and some weirdos, man. You got these people, we're being ran by narcissists and all that shit. Look, man, we've been fucking telling you this, man. We've been telling you that this man's the devil. All right, we've been telling you now all of a sudden because he brought the squeeze on you a little bit. Now you understand, you know. You got these people talking about, you got these dudes. I was watching this one little video where the chick was laughing at her dad because she voted for, you know, she's saying, oh, Latinos for Trump and all that shit, right? Well, hey, man, look, bro, look, our families are brain dead, man. All these people are fucking brain dead, man. They're all brain dead. Because if they're not in this truth, they're all fucking brain dead. They believe in the world and social media and all this shit. You know, they believe in lies. That's why I said Psalms 40:7. Blessed the man that maketh the Most High his trust, has turned aside onto lies. You know, blessed are such as not have turned aside onto lies, man. See, we're blessed. We're blessed because we have not turned aside onto lies. Cunningly devised fables. The scriptures speak about cunningly devised fables, man. You know, these people are into fucking cunningly devised fables. All right, we're not swayed by that, man. We're not of this realm. All right, therefore we don't believe this shit that this devil says. We understand everything that comes out this devil's mouth is a fucking lie, man. Everything you learn in that damn school is a lie. Everything they teach you in public school is a fucking lie. All right, the only thing that makes sense is 2 + 2. That's it. Everything else is bullshit, man. You know, and they teach you how to learn their stupid ass English language, but they don't even teach you critical skills because they want to create a populace of dummies, and that's what they've done. They've created a population of nothing but dummies, a population of brain dead zombies that don't question shit, and if they do, they ask the wrong questions. They dote about questions that gender strife, as the scriptures say. They don't ask the real questions, man. What's the scriptures about? What's going on? Who's the devil? Why is the things going on that's going on, man? Like, they don't ask the real critical questions, man. You know, where's the Lord at? Why are we die? Why do we have to go through all this? You know, but Esau's not gonna give you no answers like that because Esau don't have the answers. Esau is a demon, and the Lord blocked off his understanding. He's a demon. The Lord made him the perfect devil on the left hand side. He has the knowledge of this of the flesh of the world, of how to build up nuclear weapons and shit like that. That's what Esau was given. The power of the sword. He don't have the power to rule, man, in righteousness. You know, he don't have that power. He don't have the power to make people's lives better and give them true happiness and shit. All he does is oppress them, you know, and make them work their asses to death and play this game called the American Dream. That's the game, so-called American Dream, which is ain't nothing but a fucking nightmare that the people are now waking up to, man. They're starting to see that this devil's not, you know, he's never for them. He was never for them. It was just a big old game and fuck you at the end. That was the game. A big old game and I'm on top. And you motherfuckers serve me, you know. That's it. I'm on top and y'all can kiss my ass. That's the white man's way, you know. That's the white man's way, brother. That's it, man. You know, you work, and you pay my bill, pay your taxes to Caesar. You know, around April or March, I'll give you back a couple bucks, and you know, keep fucking working. You know, keep working. You know, if you sell out, you know, I'll let you free from the system. I give you financial freedom. If you sell your ass, you know, you sell your body, you know. Sell your soul, sell your spirit, you know. He'll hook you up. That's why you see these models and these people, these models, these actors and shit. They're kind of so-called, you know, better off than the average person. But really, they're entrapped into a deeper, darker world, man. A darker fucking hidden world, man. The hidden world behind the scenes, you know. That the average person that works a fucking job, they don't even know. They're just too busy in the rat race. They're too busy, you know, trying to survive, you know. But anyways, that's the deceit of the eyes, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. That's what Esau uses, man. That's what Esau always used to get the people to do his will, man. You know. But anyways, hey, the Lord allowed all this to happen over 1,000 years. All these heathens ruling, all this shit to transpire, so that when we come along as rulers, the people will see the difference, man. They're gonna understand the difference. And that's why they're gonna worship and bow before your feet. They're gonna worship the Israelites, because in order to worship the Most High, they gotta go to you first. Okay. They got to go to you, to the Israelites. They're going to bow down. When you bow to someone with your head to the floor, and you lick the dust off their feet, that means that's your Lord, that's your God, you know. See, so the Lord said, I will reserve myself 7,000 men that would not bow the knee to the image of Baal. Why did he say that? Those are 7,000 men, or a complete number of men, that would not worship the Baal, that would not, you know, succumb to the devil. So when these nations bow, they're gonna worship the Lord through us, because they can't go to the Lord. Just like we had to worship Yahweh in order to get to the Father. You see, that's how it goes. So so everything has its order in this life, you know. And the heathen will learn the order. The heathen will learn how the Most High works, man. How the Most High does things, and they will learn their place, and they will learn not to run their fucking mouths. The scripture says, against the children of Israel should not a dog move his tongue, man. Okay, so we're the children of Israel, and a dog's not gonna move his tongue. You Ethiopians, you other nations, are not gonna move your tongue against us anymore, man. All right, you Egyptians, all right, you Moabites, you Ammonites, all right, all the heathen, man, all the heathen, all right, including 2/3 of our own people. They are fucking heathens, man, that have forsaken the Holy One of Israel, you know, that do not drink out of their own cisterns, man. Scripture say, drink water out of your own cisterns, all right, meaning come back to the truth, you know, drink these waters. The Lord said, the waters that I'll give a man, if he shall drink, he shall never thirst again, man. If he drinks of the water that I give him, he'll never thirst again. All right. So hey, the Lord's gonna satisfy us, man, and the Lord's gonna make us to be exalted once again if we drink out of our own cisterns, you know, not out of these devil's cisterns, man. Because his water well is polluted and poisoned, man, with fucking lies and trickery. You know, because yesterday I was trying to do that lesson. This devil has concocted lies. Everything is a lie, but I couldn't finish it, you know, because I was on the road, got a little interrupted, you know. Shit happens, but it's the spirit, you know. So I was saying in that lesson that these devils, you know, they concocted the brew of lies, you know. And you know, we have to drink our own waters, man, our own cisterns. We got to drink waters at our own cisterns in order to be renewed again in the spirit and the mind, and be close to the Lord, man. Because that's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need the Lord, man. These times we always needed the Lord, man. All right, but now so more than ever, man. You know, we're commanded to repent and to turn back, you know, that we may not fall into the hands of these devils, man, into the hands of the spiritual demon Satan, and the hands of the serpent, which is the white man, and these heathens that will have no power over us, man. Those that are covered by the Lord, man, you know. So Job chapter 9 and verse 6, it says verse 5, it says, it is the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai that removeth the mountains, and they know not, which overturneth them in his anger. It is the Most High which shaketh the earth out of her place, the pillars thereof tremble, which commandeth the sun, and riseth not, and sealeth up the stars. All right, so the Lord is going to shake this earth, man. He going to shake this place out of its you know, because the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, man. So the Lord is going to shake the earth, as it says in Isaiah 24, and remove the inhabitants thereof out the way, man. The mountains, you know. The Lord said, the Lord shall touch the land, shall melt. Well, the Lord going to remove all the kingdoms, man. That's why I said in Revelation 19:11, many crowns upon his head, man, as he took down many kingdoms. He say he's going to strike through many kings on his arrival, you know. He's going to strike them through. Meaning he's going to remove them out of the way, all right? And let us rule, man, in his place. That's why I said joint heirs, you know. Joint heirs to the king. That's why you got to be on fire about this thing. That's why you got to be dedicated, because that's your crown, man. That's your legacy. What the fuck kind of legacy you got here, man? Okay, we have an eternal rulership waiting for us, bro. You know, and those of you that don't believe, hey, you got a missile waiting for you, man. You know, hey, that's the thing, bro. You know, we got greatness awaiting us, man. You know, a nigga put all his life into being a
being something in this world to be remembered. Nah, brother, we gonna live forever, man. All right, we gonna live forever, bro. You know, we gonna have eternal power, man, rulership, man. You know, governance. You know, but the Lord's so merciful. You know, even those that don't make it, you know, they'll come back, but they just won't be on that type of level. But hey, brother, you gonna be on that type of level, man. All right, not in this fucking world, not in here, not in this world, but in the world to come. All right, which is for a few. All right, this world's for many. This world's for all these fucking losers and these people. You know, hey, like your boy Nero said, man, about the dude who got fired. Oh, I was gonna mention that too, Jim Acosta. He was telling he spoke against the administration, and he said that he was quitting CNN. He quit on live TV, man. And he said that he wasn't messing with this no more. He said don't believe the lies. You know, he said he's gonna leave CNN or whatever, right? But that's the spirit, because hey, he's Jake. He go back to the Manassites, you know, Jim Acosta. But your man Nero showing you how irresponsible the motherfucker is. You know, he went on the X, and you know, he was talking shit about him, saying he was he was one of the worst journalists in history. You know, saying that he was he was a loser, and anywhere he goes, he's gonna fail. See, that's the devil for you. He can't never take a L, man. He can't never take, you know, he just yeah, that's the president. He's coming down on a little guy saying, oh, hey, well, you know, hey, you're a piece of shit and a douchebag, you know. You know, and the dude handled it with class though. But anyways, the point is that, you know, the people are waking up to the lies. So, hey, man, you know, these people of this world, you know, they have their constellations, you know. But like I said, hey, brother, we're gonna receive greater, man, greater than these people, man. They got the fame, they got the respect. They can go here, do this, do that. You know, their bank accounts are full, their bellies are full. You know, they got the glory of this realm. You know, they got their futures are secure. You know, quote unquote, in their minds. So they think. You know, but see, the Lord's coming as a thief in the night, and He's gonna give every man according to what he shall require, what he deserves, what a man soweth. So we're sowing to the Spirit, man, and we're sowing to the Lord Yahushua, man, through the Spirit. So hey, we're gonna receive great things, man. He that soweth bountifully shall reap bountifully, and he that soweth sparingly shall reap sparingly, man. That's what it says. So these people are sowing to their flesh, they're sowing to the world, and they want to build up something here. You know, even our own people, that's who the gospel's to. But you let Esau have this fucking world, man. You let Esau have this shit. And we have a world to come that's gonna far surpass anything that this devil could ever imagine, man. All right? Because we're those people, man. And the Lord's gonna show that greatness through us, man. Not through these devils, man. Man, y'all get up out of here and find something to do, man. This ain't no fucking joke, bro. Y'all get up out of here, man. This ain't no motherfucking internet TikTok shit, man. Y'all go.
Right now, is that not TikTok?
Nah, this ain't no fucking TikTok. Y'all find y'all way, man. This ain't no fucking joke, bro. All right, it's for y'all own good, man. All right, this is the truth of the scriptures, man. All right, y'all play with the scriptures, and y'all gonna find out, bro. Y'all gonna find out who the Lord is, man. Where y'all from? Y'all see yourselves on the sign?
Do I see myself? Yeah, I'm a black American.
All right, then y'all go back to the children of Israel, man. It will behoove you to repent, man. Take this thing seriously. All right?
Go back to Israel?
We go back to the tribes of Israel, man. We're Israelites, God's people, man. If you go back to one of these people right here, your father goes back, that means that you're an Israelite, brother. And the Lord is going to destroy this place called America, man. That's what we're talking about. Huh?
He's not on here.
Oh, well, maybe your people go back there somehow, some way, you know, because our people are scattered, man. But the Bible describes the Israelites as the God's chosen people. Y'all believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hey, well, I don't know what to tell you. But those that go back to this lineage, brother, those are the people of the Lord, man. And the Lord's gonna come deliver us, man. You seen the UFO? The UFO site? Well, the UFOs are coming to deliver us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. So what's your religion?
I just told you our religion. Our religion is the scriptures. So-called religion. The word religion means to hold back and restrain. Understand? Religion is not truth. Truth is what the scriptures say, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? So,
He's wearing them all clear,
hey, well, man, it doesn't matter, you know. I got on New Balance. That don't matter. Look, you.
talk about that guy with the Canada Goose.
Well, the guy with the Canada Goose, I was just using him as an example because he's a Moabite. He's wearing the white man's clothes. They're supposed to, they have their own country and their own traditions. You see how the whole world follows after the white man? So that's what I was saying, you know. All right, bro. All right. But anywho, see the people gonna learn, man. They're gonna understand one way or another, you know. And it's not our job to play with these people because we got a job to do. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, we're at that time, man. We're at that time, bro. We're at that time, you know. This is why I don't like getting interrupted because here it is now. Now your train of thought is all over the place. But anyway, Psalm 75 and verse 1. It says, "Unto thee, O Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua do we give thanks, and unto thee do we give thanks, and for that thy name is near. Thy wondrous works declare. When I shall receive the congregation, I will judge uprightly." That's right. The Lord's about to give us back the congregation, the children. The Lord's about to fill up the house with slaves, with servants, with women, with lands, because the king has substance. We're gonna be the kings on the earth. So you're gonna have stuff to rule over. When I receive the congregation, I will judge uprightly. The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. I bear up the pillars of it, Selah. The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved, and I bear the pillars of it. See, the Lord's gonna dissolve the inhabitants of this earth right here, man. The earth's gonna dissolve their asses, man, because of the shit that they do. Everything's a fucking joke. Everything's folly. Everything's madness. Everything's funny. You know, the only thing they care about is entertainment. You know, here it is. There's a club right here. I forget the name of it. That motherfucker's always packed, bro. That shit's always packed. Niggas are always lining out the door because folly is setting great dignity, man, and the rich is in a low place. I tell you in Ecclesiastes 10. All right. In the 5th verse says there's an error that proceeded from the ruler, but then the 6th verse says that folly is setting great dignity and the rich sit in a low place. So hey, you'll have motherfuckers lining up right there outside of the door all throughout the block, man. Just, you know, because look, this place is full of zombies, man. These people are not worth a fucking thing. That's why the Lord said, bring me fruit me for repentance. Bring me real believers. Bring me people, the righteous souls, man. All right, search them out and bring them to me, man. Look, this gospel's not for everybody, man. The gospel of the Lord is not for the whole world. But the Lord don't care about the whole world. Yeah, he created the whole world, but he don't give a shit about the whole world. If he did, he would have woken up everybody. That's why it says Proverbs the 30th chapter, man. What is his name if thou canst tell it? You know? What is the Lord's name? You know? Who have ascended up and who have descended, you know? And who have, to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? That's in Isaiah 53, you know? So who is this gospel for, man? You know, what is his name? What is his son's name? If thou canst tell. Proverbs the 30th chapter, man. So this gospel is not for everybody. Everybody knows the name of Jesus, the earth pig. Everybody knows that. That's not the name. You know, but our people are still stuck. And the world is full of zombies. Like I said, this world is for many, but the world to come is for a few. This gospel, this word, is for the few of you, man. You know, the few of you that the hand-picked souls, man, from the beginning, and those are the ones the Lord's gonna redeem, man, and those are the ones the Lord's gonna build the pillars of that world on, man. You know? So again, Psalm 75 in the 3rd verse, it says, "The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. I bear up the pillars of it, Selah. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly. And to the wicked, lift not up the horn. Lift not up your horn on high, and speak not with stiff neck. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, is the judge. He put it down one and set it up another. And who is he putting down? You devils. All you Sam Altmans, you know, all you little Black Rocks, you know, he's putting you down, man. He's putting down, you know, here it is. You gooks, you know, you're getting your little victory right now. You know, Esau is giving you a little victory. I mean, the Most High is giving you a little victory over Esau a little bit. You know, right now, he's taking down the stock market and doing it. But at the end of the day, none of you going to prosper, man. None of you going to be the one at the end. Why did the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? At the end of the day, you're not going to be the one that's in power, man. You devils are not going to be the one in power. No, none of you nations, Ham ain't going to come in. This past weekend, here go that cowboy boot bandit that was up here. He was talking about, did you see Neom the lion? Did you see when you deal with us, you think you're dealing with some regular fuckers, man. Some regular people that don't understand. See, we study things, man. We know all things, man. 1 John 2:20. You have an usher from the Holy One, you know all things. We know all things. Sports, what you want to talk about? We can talk about sports, we can talk about anything, man. The Lord gave us the usher to speak about anything. We talk about geopolitics, history, tech, we talk about anything. The Lord gave us the knowledge of all things, brother. Yeah, we may not be experts in every fucking thing, but hey, anybody comes up here talking about anything that's attached to the scriptures of note worth, and we can deal with it, man. So he came up here talking about, did you see this project? Basically saying that the Saudis are the ones with all the money. Man, that's bullshit, brother. That's shit that you learned from Forbes, man. They'll tell you that the royal family got all the money because you see them buying up football clubs here and there. Man, they don't got no fucking power, man. The only thing they have is oil, and that's it. Natural resources that Esau could take from you, man. They don't have the sword. Unless you got some nuclear missiles, unless you got the infrastructure of the military industrial complex, I don't want to hear shit about you having power, man. You ain't got no power. I'd kill your ass. Where's your power at? You got a couple barrels of oil. That shit don't matter to me. See, all they do is negotiate. They negotiate with these devils, yeah, and Esau can't drop a bomb on them because he's gonna destroy the infrastructure. But if he wanted to, man, he'd take your shit. And you wouldn't have anything. You wouldn't have any Dubais. You wouldn't have any Jeddah cities, Oman. You wouldn't have the Sultan of Oman if the Americans didn't come in there and buy all your shit, man. You got American dollars. You're paying with American dollars, man. So who's the one with the power at the end of the day? That's what Mayor Amshar Bauer said, man. Give me I don't care who makes the laws. Give me control over a nation's wealth. That's what he said, man. I got the real fucking power. When the government needs money, they gotta come to the Rothschilds, man. You need money. The U.S. got a deficit. Okay, you gotta come to Daddy. You gotta come to the Federal Reserve. You gotta come to the Smart Hatter. That's who you gotta come to. You gotta go to them. You ain't got no fucking power, man. Who got the power? The ones that got that money and got the sword. The wicked elite on the left hand side, behind the scenes, that deal with secrecy, man. They don't deal with outward power, because outward power, that's how you lose the power, man. They learned that through many years, man. How you think the French got taken down? The French got taken down because they was outward with their money, man. The Napoleons and all them, the emperors, you had a thing called the Le Revolution, which they was taken down by their own people because they was flaunting their fucking wealth everywhere. You see? That's where you have coups and all that shit, See, the wicked elite, they hide behind the scenes, and they keep their power hidden, So, like this damn bandit said, with the boots. Yeah, man. See, them Saudis are in the spirit of Jake, man. They fucking showing their wealth. They don't have to look. These devils over here, they keep their wealth hidden, man. These devils, these elite bankers that they control the world, man, behind the scenes. So, as like the rat bastards that they are, like what they were doing underneath the ground over there in New York, like the rat bastards that they are, dealing covertly under the tunnels. That's how they ran the world, under behind the scenes, with agents in front of them, like the Warburgs and this one and that one. This is the Walton family. Those are just fronts for the people. The Bezos and Elon Musk and all these motherfuckers. They're out there, man, in the forefront. You're the face of the money, Bill Gates of hell. Hey, you're the face of the money, But who's behind the scenes, pulling the strings, telling them what to do? Running the policies, running the buildings, like the Federal Reserve, over here. That's ran by the Small Hatter, man. They ain't ran by no fucking. They ain't ran by the president. The president got to ask for permission, man, before he does any fucking thing, Before he makes decisions on he got to consult. And if he rebels, they'll take his ass out like JFK did, like they did JFK, man. Because JFK was in rebellion. He got his top peeled off, man. All right? So, hey, this man right here, he's doing exactly what they want him to do. your man Nero, because they wouldn't have let his ass in office the second time if they didn't want him up there. All right. The Roman emperors in the past were the same way. They were ruled over by somebody else. They showed you that in the movie, in the Gladiator movie. They showed you that. You know, they showed you who was really pulling the strings, man. Denzel was pulling the strings behind the two emperors, man, because they didn't have no fucking power. They're a bunch of zombies. You know, they're a bunch of zombies. See, the elites behind the scenes, they rule with the iron sword, man. You know? They rule with that iron sword. So what do? They do it behind the iron curtain, you know, like the Wizard of Oz. You know, when you watch the Wizard of Oz, the guy behind the scenes, he was the one running everything, man. You know, it wasn't the one that you saw in front of you, man. So that's the whole point, you know. That's the whole point. So going on, it says promotion coming not, Psalm 75 and 6. Promotion coming not neither from the east nor from the west nor from the south, but the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, he put it down one and set it up another. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red, it is full of mixture. He poureth out the same, but the dregs thereof all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. And I will declare forever, and I will sing praise to the God of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked also I will cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted. See, the righteous is going to be exalted. All right, the righteous is going to be on the earth, flourishing like a branch, man. You know. But the Lord said the day of the wicked, Malachi 4 and 1, will burn up all the wicked. All that do wickedly shall be as stubble. But see, the righteous going to flourish as the branch, man. You know. The horn of the righteous be exalted. As Scripture say, he that exalt himself shall be abased. You know. But he that humble himself, the Lord will exalt. You know. So the Lord's going to exalt the humble, man. The meek shall inherit the earth, as it says in Psalms the 5th chapter. I mean, Matthew the 5th chapter. All right? And when you look at these people, are they fucking humble? I'm talking about all these people, all of them. Are they humble? Are they meek? Are they no? They've turned like they daddy the devil. They've lifted up the head. You know, they look as more stout than their fellows, just like the Lord described America as being. You know, these Americans are stout. Their look is stout. They don't have a humble, you know, contrite spirit in them, you know. As the Lord described his elect of heaven. If they had to live your lives, they would have goddamn committed suicide, you know. But Jake, you know, we were built to suffer. We were built to go through slavery. We were built to go through hardcore, intense chattel slavery and all this shit, you know. That's why the Lord put it in us. He said he wouldn't tempt you more than what you're able to bear, man. You think these devils could do such a thing? You know? when they go into captivity, man, them boys gonna have trouble, man. You know? Them boys gonna have trouble, man. They're gonna have trouble being captives for 1,000 years, man. You have to revive their asses a few times, man. You know, because they're just gonna pass out while they're in the field. You know, they ain't gonna be able to have all the load. You know, deal with all the load of work. The extra workloads, you know, they ain't gonna be able to do that, man. They're gonna be able to go through what we went through, man. Because they're a weak people, man. All right? They're weak ass people, man. Okay, so it says, yeah, the third verse again, Psalm 75 and 3. All the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. For I will bear up the pillars of it. So the pillars are going to be built up. All right, the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai are going to be built up after this earth is dissolved, man. As it says in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right, what manner of persons are you to be in all holy conversation and godliness, seeing that the elements shall be dissolved, melted with fervent heat, right? Fervent heat. That's coming from that technology, the missiles, the same technology that destroyed Sodom, you know, that destroyed Gomorrah and the 5 cities thereof, man. You know, the same one that the Lord gonna bring. It said fire and brimstone. The same fire and brimstone that the Lord has prepared for this place. It says, come ye, Isaiah 34 and 1. Come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear and all that is therein. the world and all the things that come forth out of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury is upon their armies. And he have utterly destroyed them, and he have delivered them to the slaughter. Slaughter, man. Bloodbath. All right? That's what the Lord is going to bring, a bloodbath. That's why I say Isaiah 63. He tread the garments, died, he tried the winepress alone. All right? Because he don't need no help. He don't need nobody. He ain't gonna meet you as a man. When you a man, you need help. When you a guy, you don't need no help. The one angel could tear this whole earth apart. All right. So how much more the Lord and his strength and his full strength? As scripture say, a young lion in his full strength. So it says, he shall deliver them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out their carcasses. And the mountain shall be melted with their blood. That's right, their governments. All right. The Lord's gonna start, as I said, Amos the 9th chapter. He's gonna start with you heads, man. All right. The Lord started with the heads of Jacob too, didn't he? He said, for judgment will start the house of the Most High first. Hey, so judgment gonna start the heads of the dukes of Edom, and the dukes of all these people, man. The kings and the nobles of the earth. Which the Lord's gonna deal with, man. It says in Isaiah 23:8. The nobles are the traffickers of the earth, are the nobles thereof. These damn wicked, man. They're the nobles of this place. They're the ones that's looked up as something, but the Lord's gonna show them they ain't shit. They none but mere men. Wicked men. The Lord gonna strike them through as wicked men in the sight of others. It says in Job the 34th chapter, man. And right about the 23rd verse, 22nd verse. It says he strike them in the open as wicked men in the sight of others. So Isaiah 23 and verse 8, it says, who have taken his counsel against Tyre, the crowning city, this place, whose merchants are princes, whose traffickers are the honorable of the earth. The Lord took this counsel against the honorable of the earth, man. You so-called devil, you so-called white people, man, and all you that's joined with this devil. You're the so-called honorable of the earth. These people that's in high positions and shit like that, they're feeling themselves, they're the nobles of the earth. They justify themselves, and they sit up there, yeah, we're the nobles, we're the mighty. You gotta listen to us, you gotta do as we say, but really you're the fucking traffickers of the earth. Human traffickers. You deal with cattle, with livestock. You deal with people's souls, with their lives. You brought us up here through human traffic. That was human traffic. All right. The transatlantic slave trade, where everybody tries to act like, oh well, like 300-400 million Jakes didn't just die. That wasn't that big of a deal. That wasn't. Just get over that shit. The Lord said He requires that which is past, man. So Isaiah 34 and verse 3, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come about their carcasses, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, clean dissolved, man, disintegrated, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all the hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, as the fallen fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Yeah, my sword shall be bathed in heaven, and it shall come down upon Idumea, man, the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood, and it is made fat with fatness. And it was made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of kidneys and rams. For the Lord had a great sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. Meaning what? The Lord is doing all this for the people on this side right here. For you niggas that are playing games and joking around, at the end of the day, the Lord is doing this for you. For the elect's sake, that is, But ultimately, they're going to be benefited off of this too. But we got to bear them long suffering. We got to bear these dummies, You got to have long suffering. You got to put up with them, while you're here. But pretty soon we ain't going to have to put up with the folly that Jake comes with, man. You ain't going to have to deal with a nigga no more, man. You ain't have to deal with confusion. You ain't have to deal with Big Shirley. You don't have to look at their asses no more. You know, you ain't have to deal with low-hanging fruit, vagabond Jews. You know, only the righteous shall remain. It says Isaiah 57 and 21. What does it say? All thy people shall be righteous, every one of them. You know, all thy people shall be righteous, man. Isaiah 57 and 21. All thy people shall be righteous. You know, so we ain't gonna have to deal with low IQ shit, man. You know, low IQ shit. You know, so it says Isaiah 34 and 8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become a burning pitch. And it shall not be quenched night nor day, just like that California fire. It shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation, it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. For the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. And he shall stretch upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness. They shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there. That's right. The nobles of the earth, that we read earlier, the honorable, Isaiah 23 and 8. The traffickers are their traffickers are honorable of the earth. You know, the merchant city that's cut off. It says in Revelation, the 18th chapter, that the nation stood afar off, looking at the merchant city and bewailing her for they couldn't make any more money with it. You know. So it says the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it, but the owl and the raven shall dwell in it. And he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones thereof, the stones of emptiness. They shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there. And all her princes shall be nothing. And the thorns shall come up in her palaces, nettles and brambles in the forest thereof. And it shall be a habitation of dragons, and a court of owls, court for owls. Yeah, that's right. The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the islands, and the satyr shall cry to his fellow, and also shall rest there. The shriek crow, so like it, also shall rest there and find for herself a place of rest. Right, meaning the scripture say this place is gonna be the cage of every wild beast, and every hateful bird, foul spirit, and every hateful bird. So nobody's gonna live over here. Only animals, man. You know, only toxic creatures. You know, that's what it's describing. It's describing, you know, like Fallout 3. We had the no man's land. We had fucking creatures that was, you know, radioactive and shit. That's what's gonna live here, man. Nothing but weird creatures. Now ain't no people gonna live here. Who the hell gonna be able to live here? The Lord gonna leave this place as a toxic wasteland. You know, wipe this place off the face of the map, if you will. You know, it's gonna be like a no man's land. You know. So it says, there shall be the great owl. There shall the great owl make her nest and lay and hatch and gather under her shadow. There shall the vultures also be gathered, everyone with her mate. It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, and none of these shall fail, and none shall want her mate. Yeah, these fucking college textbooks, they'll fail. You know, these damn news programs, these booklets, these textbooks. You know, Marcus Aurelius, and you know, whatever the fuck they got you read in school. You know, that shit's gonna fail. The 32 negative confessions. But see, the prophecy of the Lord never gonna fail, because the Lord is the one that's behind it. The words of this book. All right, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. It says, none of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. See, the spirit of the Lord is the one that's gathering this, man. The spirit of the Lord is the one that's doing this. So it's not gonna fail. And he had cast a lot for them, and his hand had divided it upon line. They shall possess it forever. From generation to generation they shall dwell therein. All right. Well, in the land that the Lord's gonna cause us to inherit, man. You know, there we're gonna be blessed. You know, not here. Here we have nothing to look forward to. Here we have no continuing city. Here we have to look forward to this devil, man. You know, that's all we gotta look forward to. Oppression, you know, and violent dealing, man. You know, and these heathens being on top, and us being the tail. He shall be the head, and you shall be the tail, man. He's the head, and you're the tail. That's the type of life you want to live, where you're the tail, and he's the head. We wasn't created to be the tail, man. All right, we wasn't created to be the tail. The tail is you devils. You're the tail. That's why we dragged you down in the womb. All right, because you're gonna be the tail. We're gonna pull you back to the end, you know. All right, pull you back to where you belong, at the back of the bus, man, at the back of the line. You know, the Lord created the nations. He says, Iraq 17:17, and the division of the nations of the whole world. He set a ruler over among every people, but Israel is the Lord's portion, man. And being his firstborn, he did what? He nourished him with his discipline, man. Gave him the law, statute, commandments, and gave him the breath of life, man. Meaning the ability to rule the nations, man. It's like he gave Solomon. He gave Solomon wisdom, knowledge, understanding to rule these nations, man. To rule over the people and righteousness. All right? So that's the spirit that's been breathed into the elect of Israel, man. A spirit of rulership, the scepter, man. That's why it says in Wisdom of Solomon, the 6th chapter, it says if thy delight be in thrones and scepters, honor wisdom, that you may reign forevermore, man. All right, that's what we're going to do. We're going to reign forevermore. All right, by way of our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. Upon his return, the Lord's going to let us rule forevermore, man. Because that's what he's going to do. He created the earth for our sakes, man. He didn't create the earth so he could just run it by himself. Now he's going to run it with us. Like Usher said, man, I can see you can run it. Hey, we're going to run it, man. Because the Lord, he gave the earth to us. He's not selfish, man. He's going to share it with his brothers. What the Lord got need for this earth for? He made it for you. He don't need this earth. He don't need nothing. He said, heaven is my throne, earth is my footstool, man. Oh, you know? Heaven is my throne, earth is my footstool. This is where I put my feet. I can just, you know, here you go. Here you go. Take your shoes off and give it to somebody else. You know, the Lord gave it to us. He said, in my Father's house are many mansions, man. In John 14:2. In my Father's house is many mansions, man. Look, I got too much to give you. Here you go. Inherit the kingdom that was given to you from the beginning. That's what he told us. You know, take what's yours, man. This is your earth. You know, you take it back through the Holy Spirit, man. That's why it says in Romans 8:38, man, we are more than conquerors through him that loved us, man. You know, we're more than conquerors through him that loved us. Our Lord Yahweh Shai, we're more than conquerors, meaning we're going to take over this. What does a conqueror do? What does a conqueror do? He takes over. He takes over shit. You know, like it says in Daniel 7:17, it says what? The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom. You know? So that's what the conquerors do. They possess the kingdom. They take things, you know? And we're going to take this earth that's rightfully ours, man. From the hands of you heathen, man. As it says in Ezekiel 36:3, man. The ancient high places are ours in possession, man. You see, they got the ancient high places in their possession. They got the ancients in their possession, which is us. We're the ancients. And they got our lands. That's why it says in Zechariah 9:6, man. A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, man. You know, a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. You bastards are dwelling in the land, man. A bastard, man. A pure bastard. You devils are nothing but pure bastards, man. All right? Rejected children that are illegitimate sons on that throne. You don't belong on that throne, and you're gonna be taken off that throne, man. You're gonna be yanked up out of power, man. And that's what the Lord is gonna do. That's the promise. And that's why everybody's fucking scared, and they should be fucking scared. Because the true Israelites, the true sons of God, are back on the scene. You know? After many moons, after many heartbreaks and fuck-ups, hey, the Lord brought back his sons. That's how merciful he is. For you clowns out there, man. Talking about hell and all this shit. The Lord's great, long-suffering, he's merciful. And he's giving back his rulership to the Israelites, man. To those that are pure in heart, man. To those who have clean hands and a pure heart, man. Scripture say he that have pure hands and a clean heart. That's who's gonna handle that scepter, man. That staff of rulership, you know. The governance of the earth, man. Okay, so it says Isaiah 34:16. It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, and none of these shall fail. It said, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. And he have cast a lot for them. What's the lot? To rule this earth, man. and his hand hath divided it unto them by a line. They shall possess it. Possess what? The earth, man. From generation to generation they shall dwell therein. Possess what? The earth, man. The constellations, the planet, the stars, the moon, you know, the galaxy, the Milky Way, the Andromeda galaxy. We're gonna rename all this after our image, man. The white man ain't gonna rename shit no more. You know? He calling the planets Uranus. That's a Mo name, man. That's a Mo name, man. Pluto. You know? Now he's changing it. Oh, that's not a planet no more. Who the fuck gave you that right? You see? See? Hey, who told you could say that? You know? Hey, well, he can do it because he's in his kingdom. You know? He can say that the year starts in January. You know? That's not what nature says. That's not what the Lord said. That's not what how Ba'ashem Yahshai said, man. He speaks through it says what? That the sun is the greater light and the lesser light, right? You got the moon, right? And it was created to be a perfection in her seasons, as it says in Sirach 43. So the cycle of Earth itself, the nature dictates when the new year comes in, man. And that's according to the law of the Lord. The ordinances of the Lord, man. Not according to what you devils said, man. You know, you start the year in the dead of winter, showing you that he's against nature itself. You know? Therefore, why he must be dissolved, man, along with his kingdom. You know, along with his buddies, the Moabites. You know? Okay. So it says, 2 Peter 3:11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are you to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Yeah, that's right, that's our kingdom. When this place is dissolved, man, clean dissolved, you know. Isaiah 24:19, actually 18, it says, 17, my bad. It says, fear in the pit, the snare upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth, right? Because it says 16 verse, the treacherous dealer have dealt treacherously, very treacherously. So the fear in the pit is coming upon him. The snare, O inhabitant of the earth, and it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit. And he that cometh out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snares, for the windows from on high are open. Yeah, the windows of destruction, man. The Lord said he told the angels in Revelation 7 to hurt not the earth nor the sea until the servants of the Lord are sealed in their foreheads, and the power are sealed in their foreheads. So it says, and he that cometh out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare. For the windows from on high are open, and the foundation of the earth do shake. The earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, and the earth is moved exceedingly. For the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Meaning that white man's world is not going to rise again. All right? Because the earth is going to be clean dissolved, given to the hands of the Israelites, and they're going to bow. The other nations, pursuant to Zechariah 14, they're going to bow with their face towards the earth. All you Sam Altmans, all you governors, Newsom, and all these damn devils, you know, all of them, from small to great, rich and poor, free and bond, all their asses is going to bow. And they all going to acknowledge who is the gods on the earth, who is the God's people on the earth, who is the Israelites. The word Israelite means a god, man, a prince of the power. That's what it means. A god. That's what, when I say I'm an Israelite, you're an Israelite means that you're a god. That means you are the light of the world. And the Lord said in Matthew the 5th chapter, the 16th verse, the light of the world, a city that's set on a hill cannot be hid, man. All right? So that's what that means. When you say Israel, that means that you're a god, man. And that's what you represent. You represent the Most High on the earth. And see, many are not worthy of that title. Many are not worthy of being called Israelites, man. They're not worthy of holding that title, man. That's like the World Heavyweight Championship right there, man. A lot of motherfuckers ain't worthy of that. You see that? That brother knows about that. How many people are worthy of holding that crown, man? You see, only the elect. Esau's not worthy of it. You know, Moab is not worthy of the title. You know, ain't nobody close. You know, in the flesh it may seem like, oh, you niggas ain't shit, but see, the Lord left behind a remnant, like bro would say, a remnant. You know, and that remnant is the one that's gonna hold that title, man, that crown, that scepter, man. You know, as the Lord told us, say about Judah, man. Judah, the scepter should not, Genesis 49, should not depart, no lawgiver from between his feet, meaning his people. And what comes between your legs, your people come forth out of there, man. You know? So your children, your generations after you are going to be gods after you, man. And the Lord's going to leave behind a remnant through that seed line, man. Okay? Because he said what? He'll bring forth an inheritor out of his mountains. You know? And he will inherit it. I'll bring forth an inheritor out of my mountains, meaning out of my people. I'm going to bring forth mine elect. And they shall praise his holy name. As it says in Isaiah. Oh, no. Zechariah. No. Not Zechariah. My bad. I can't talk. Sirach. The 44th chapter, it says the elect will praise his holy name. And, no. That's 17 and 10. Sirach 17 and 10. My bad. Having a brain fart. 17 and 10, man. Sirach 17 and 10. It says the elect will praise his holy name. All right. Not the 44th chapter. I'm thinking about something else. But yeah. So it says Isaiah 24 and 21. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high. That's right. And the kings of the earth upon the earth, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison. After many days shall they be visited. Then the moon shall be confounded, and the sun ashamed, when the Lord of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem before his ancients gloriously. What does that mean? The mountain, the sun and the moon gonna be ashamed. That's parabolic talk. The sun doesn't have feelings. It's not gonna get ashamed, and the moon is not gonna be. Meaning the Lord is gonna be so glorious, his power is gonna reign throughout the earth. It's gonna blot out the sun and the moon in its glory. Because when you look at the sun, it lights up the whole earth for 12 hours, then it lights up the other side for 12 hours, right? The Lord gonna be the light of the earth. That's why it says that the moon and the matter of fact, in Revelation, the 22nd chapter, I think it says that we're not gonna need the moon, the sun and the moon. That's not literal, right? Meaning the glory of the Lord is going to light upon us. You know, the majesty of Israel is going to be so bright, a city set on a hill can't be hid. That it's gonna be like almost like it blots out the sun, man. You know, so bright, so powerful. You know, a people, because the Lord is going to be in the midst. You know, and we're going to be perfect. So it says, just jump to the point. I think it's the 22nd or 21st chapter. Yeah, 21 and 20, Revelation 21 and 21. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls for 12 tribes, and every several gate of one pearl, and the street of the city was pure gold, just like it said, Tobit the 13th chapter, pure gold, as if it were transparent glass. And I saw no temple therein, for the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua Almighty, and the Lamb are the temple of it. And the city had no need for the sun. What that mean? The sun is going to disappear? No. It says, neither the moon to shine in it. For the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua did lighten it. And the Lamb is the light thereof. Meaning we're going to have complete knowledge, complete understanding. And we'll be so bright as a people that, hey, it's almost going to be like you don't need the sun and the moon, you know? Because, hey, you the brightness of the world. You the light of the city that's set on the hill that can't be hid, man. You know what I mean? So it says, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it. And the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. You know? Oh, and another point to that, to add to that, is that you're gonna be angels. So you necessarily ain't gonna need the sun itself either, because the bodies need the sun for just like the plants need photosynthesis. You need you need vitamin C and all that shit. When you're an angel, you don't need none of that, man. You know, you an angel, you go anywhere. You go to any planet. You know, you can go to the spiritual realm. Because we're gonna be like the angels. I tell you in 1 John 3:2, when the Lord comes, we shall see him as he is, and we shall be like him. You know, we shall see him as he really is, and we're gonna be like him. So he's able to go to this realm, that realm, and so are the angels. So they don't need necessarily the sun. That's why it says that. You know. Okay, so it says the 24th verse, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor to it, meaning they bow and they serve. You know, and the gates of it shall not be shut all day. We don't need no security, man. You need security when you a God? Do you need security? Do you need a bouncer at the club? Like I said, this club right here, them niggas be having like 4 or 5 bouncers right in the front, you know, because they need to keep the shit safe. Hey, when you a king, man, you a God, you don't need no goddamn safety, man. What safety? The Lord said he gonna set up safety from him that puffed at us, man. Let's get there too. He's gonna set us in safety, man. We're gonna have pure safety, man. We're gonna be the threats on the earth, man. We ain't gonna be no worms no more, you know. You need somebody to come help you. No, you're gonna be the one helping people. It says, Psalms 12:5, for the oppression of the needy. Now will I arise, saith the Lord, and I will set him in safety from him that puffeth at him. That's it. There you go. So Revelation 21 and 25, and the gates shall not be shut all day, for there shall be no night therein. Yeah, because the thief come pumping in the night, man. The freaks come out at night. There ain't gonna be no freaks to come out at night. If anybody dares try you in that time, you gonna swat them down like a fly, you know. So it says, they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it, and there shall no wise enter in anything that defileth, neither whatsoever worketh an abomination or maketh a lie, but they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. Hey, that's why you'll have these guys, you know, these different individuals, you know, and some of them go back to One West. Now, look, just because you go back to One West, doesn't mean make you a man of the Lord. All right, how many of them dudes are around nowadays? You know, you only got the apostles, you know, certain brothers, and that's about it. A lot of them other guys are teaching bullshit, man. You know, yeah, One West served its purpose for what it was, but now the Lord has brought more understanding, more knowledge, more wisdom, and the great men of the Lord was not all from there, man. All right, they still had to come brothers like yourselves, you know, brothers of true understanding, because you got a bunch of them guys that are fucking lukewarm back in the world. You know, they're teaching all kind of madness, nonsense. You know what I'm saying? See, because the fullness of the scriptures had to come, man. You understand? So you got some of them guys teaching bullshit like we gotta worship the angels and we gotta worship this and that, you know. And then Esau would come back. Some of them guys say that Esau will come back in the kingdom and overthrow us. See how dumb they are? See, it's not about the title and how long you go back to the look. That school was full of adultery, man. And they tell you themselves, the apostles tell you themselves, man, because the apostles are not men pleasers, man. The apostles are not worshipers of men. You understand? They tell it just how it is, man. You got a lot of guys that's in the spirit of like, you know. Look. You gotta wake you gotta wake the fuck up, man, and understand this truth. You know. See, because the Lord starts supping with you. Now you see things for what they are. Okay, nah, brother. Look, man. We don't have to look all these commandments of men and all this other shit. You know. The Lord has supped with you in the spirit, and and then you wake up to bullshit, man. You're like, oh, nah, that was false. They taught us that was false. Now the Gentiles are not the other nations, you know. The Gentiles that will be saved will be us, the Cornelius, the whole Cornelius thing. All that came, you know. See, all that knowledge was increased, man. You know, the understanding of certain things, man, that wasn't expounded to you back then. See, because some of them guys still teach the same shit that they learned back then. You know, the Latinos are not the Israelites, you know. See, knowledge increases, man. Daniel the 12th chapter, the 10th verse. Knowledge shall increase, man. Constantly. That's what didn't King David make the statement? I have more knowledge than all my teachers. You have more knowledge than they did back then in the ancient world and all that. So you came back, and now the knowledge is being perfected, man. You got more knowledge than they had back in the 80s and the 90s, 1960s, you know? Now, they, yes, you know, they laid down the foundation for the work, but hey, you expound upon that, man. You know, just like open source code, you make it better, you know? You find the code that was there, and okay, you go to the scriptures, and then you know what I'm saying, you fact check it. You know, you don't just repeat everything else everybody else says, man. We wouldn't be servants of the Lord if we were just repeating what everybody else said, man. Okay, like the Church of Berea, they wasn't just regurgitators and mouth breathers that were just spitting up everything they heard. No, they examined things and they went to the scriptures, man. And the Lord said they were noble, because they were servants of the Lord. They wasn't servants to men. Okay, because when you're a man pleaser, you're gonna spit up everything that you hear. And that's why the apostles been talking about that, about parrots and regurgitators and shit like that. I remember coming into the truth, they were always talking about that, man. Why? Because what you see today, you see a bunch of guys that just say whatever somebody else says, man. And that's not the spirit of the Lord, man. All right? You're supposed to have, what does it say? Study, show thyself approved. All right? Being persuaded in your own mind, man, about this truth. So then, hey, somebody else goes off, okay, you could correct it. Oh, yeah, that's off, man. No, the word says this. You know, the gospel says this. The knowledge of the scripture says this. The Lord said that. You know, he didn't say what you're talking about. He didn't say that Esau is going to come back. So like I read right there, it said that what? Let me read that again. Because some of them guys, some of you guys out there say that Esau is going to return, you know, in the kingdom. He's going to somehow, how fucking dumb can you be? You see? And you got people following that shit, man. You got people that follow this shit because you got a lot of zombies amongst our people, especially amongst the circumcision. You got a lot of dudes that can't think for themselves, man. They don't have a fucking thought in their own brain that somebody else didn't put there, you know? And that's a dangerous position to be in, man. You know, when your ass is controlled by men, and a lot of this shit comes from guys that don't even know you exist. You see, you got to stop living your life for men that don't even understand you exist. You understand? You got to, hey, brother, you got to find your own path to, you know what I'm saying, in life, brother. And through the scriptures, you know, the Lord gives us understanding. Yes, we have brothers that taught you and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the scriptures say what? Seek your own salvation with fear and trembling. Meaning you got to have your own brain put on, you know. You got to stick your head, you know, you got to immerse your head in these scriptures. That's what it says in Sirach 39, man. It says the first verse, okay? It says what? He that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High is occupied in the meditation thereof, and is conversing and all the wisdom of the ancients, man. Okay? And therefore the Lord is dealing with you. Therefore the Lord is up with you. So when bullshit comes up like, hey, the Esau could possibly come back and destroy us, that's bullshit, man. When you hear some nigga talking about Jesus, or when you hear some dude, you know, exalting himself, telling you that, hey, well, you got to be circumcised to enter into the kingdom, that's bullshit, man. That's nonsense, man. You know, somebody got to tell you, if you don't give me all your tithes, hey, well, then you ain't going to make it. You ain't right, you know. Or a dude might tell you, if you ain't in my camp, then the Lord's not going to save you. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And you got to stand on the truth, man. You understand? And sometimes there may be your own people that look like you that may come with bullshit. And you got to be able to stand on business. You understand? Because, hey, anything can happen, bro. Anything can happen. Even if you're in a camp with brother stuff like that, you can get kicked out, or you may have to move to another city. You might have to move to the other side of the world. What you gonna do, man? Because a lot of guys are just like following after somebody else, riding their coattails. That's why I did that lesson about J.R. Smiths in the truth. Because you got J.R. Smiths in this truth getting carried, man. You got to be able to carry your own weight as a man, bro. You know, you got to carry your own fucking weight. The scriptures say what? Every man must bear his own cross, man. His own burden. You amongst our people here, you got too many leechers, man. Here it is. You got to take care of your own. You know, your father. You know, your mother. You got them leeching off of you. They take your credit and fuck up your credit, and then you know, brother. Look, man. Everybody got to be self-sufficient, man. You know, if you can't be self-sufficient, then what the fuck are you doing, man? I couldn't live a life leeching off of somebody else. The scripture say lead not a beggar's life, man. The scripture speak about leading a beggar's life, man. You know, the scripture say show yourselves men. All right, Job 38:3. Show yourselves, Job, gird up your loins like a man, bro. You know, Gird up your loins like a man and show yourselves men, bro. That's what it said, man. You know? Take care of your own business. That's what it did. So you ain't got to be looking for somebody else, you know? What is he doing? What is he doing, man? That's why the Apostle Paul said, man, what? Upon my departing, grievous wolves shall enter in, not sparing the flock. Meaning, look, bro, y'all gotta wake the fuck up, man. Because, hey, I'm not going to always be here to tell you things, man. I ain't going to always be here to watch and say, hey, look, this nigga's a demon, you know? Hey, like the apostle said in his lesson, he said, when he was correcting one of the brothers, he ended up saying, he put the title of the lesson, I shouldn't have to be the one correcting this. One of you should have did it, you see? Because a lot of times, what happens is, amongst our people, if the apostles don't say something is wrong or something's going on, then, hey, well, I can't say nothing because I'm not an apostle. Come on, bro, what's wrong with you, man? What are you in the truth for, huh? Just a this is not a spectator sport. It's like, hey man, hey, well, let somebody else handle it. You know, no, why don't you handle it? You know, and if somebody has a problem with it, pull the scriptures, man, and pull the scriptures. The scriptures say, man, hey, the spiritual man judge all things. See, the Lord, he's setting up judges on the earth, man. He ain't setting up fucking spectators, man. The Lord's not setting up spectators on the earth, bro. The Lord's setting up judges to judge matters, man. Judge matters righteously. The scriptures say, you suffer not sin upon your brother, man. What that mean? It mean you judge it. You know? That means, hey, you see something, hey, that's off, bro. You know, you pull him out the fire. Scripture say, hating the garment spotted by the flesh. Meaning, hey, you pull a man out the fire, man. You don't have to be an apostle to do that, man. And the word apostle means sent forth, bro. What was you sent forth to do? To just sit there and watch? You were sent forth to speak, man. I believe, therefore I've spoken, man. You were sent forth to reprove. It said reprove, rebuke, we're all unsuffering the doctrine. That's what it said. It didn't say sit back and chill. That's for the women to do, man. The women sit back and watch, and they can watch from the comfort of their homes and shit like that. You were sent to work, man. You were sent to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. The Lord's looking for action, man. You know, the Lord's looking for action, bro. The Lord ain't looking for a dude that's crossing his head, you know, and just turning his eyes, you know, and wicked no evil, man. The scriptures speak about him that wicked that evil, man. Matter of fact, let's get that. He that wicked with his eye. Sirach, the 22nd chapter. You know? It says in the first verse, a slothful man is compared to a filthy stone, right? So we can't be slothful. But now it says, he that winketh with his eye. This is the 22nd chapter. Because the Lord is setting up judges, man. That's the point. The Lord is setting up judges. He ain't setting up spectators, man. He's not setting up spectators, bro. You know, he's not setting up camp wallflowers. You know, what are you in the camp for, man? Are you a man of the Lord, or are you just a spectator? You know, are you a speaker? I believe, therefore I've spoken. Are you your goal is to speak this word, is to teach. That should be your goal. That should be your goal. Eventually, okay, you should be able to speak this word, because you can't hide behind the elder. You can't hide behind the brother. You got to be able to stand on business. When I came into this thing, bro, my objective was not to hold a sign, you know, all day long. All right. Look, the spirit was in me to burn to speak this word, man, to teach, to be active in this thing, not to just watch from the outside and, you know, hey, well, 6, 7, 8, 9 years go by and I'm just still, look, you got to constantly grow to the point where, hey, you become a speaker and a teacher yourself. That's what the apostle's been saying for many moons, and it falls on deaf ears. You got men just standing there just chilling, just, you know, just, hey, bro, I just like to be around, you know, I just like to come around the camp. It's not what you're here for, man. You know, we don't need numbers. We need men that work. We need men that actually know the scriptures, that actually are rulers, have a ruling class mentality, man, that could judge matters, you know, that could teach, that could speak, man, on the behalf of the fatherless, man. That's why the scriptures say, what? Take oversight of the flock which the Spirit have made you overseers, man. What are you there for? Just to you know, all right, I'm just cool. I'm not, look, bro, no. You gotta grow. You gotta grow. We're not here to just be cool. You gotta grow. and be. That's when you get deeply rooted, man. Because look, bro, this thing is not a joke, man. We're not just here just reading the scriptures. You got to live them, and when you live them, you're able to speak on all things, man. You're able to teach the scriptures. You're able to go into things. Your faith increases, man. You know. And eventually the Lord comes, you know, when the Lord comes, hey, He's going to find you doing. He's going to find you watching, you know. And He's going to give you that crown. He's going to say, hey, well done, my good, faithful servant. You ain't just been a wallflower. You ain't just had your hands in your pockets looking up at the sky, you know. No, you was actually diligent. You was doing my work. When the Lord spoke about diligence, what did He mean? He didn't say just show up to the camp and just, hey, well, just pay my tithes and shit. No. Actually do my will, man. The scriptures say what? Be a doer of the word and not a hearer only, man. Deceiving your own self. Because you got to be a doer of the work. You know? Not just a hearer. Like I said, that's for the women. They watch at home. Let them ask their husbands at home. Let them watch the videos at home. You as a man, you got a job to do. You're one of the 12,000 out of each of these tribes. Those are 12,000. That's 144,000 judges, man. Men of understanding. Men of wisdom, furnished with ability. That's what it says in the Sirach 44:6. Men that's furnished with ability. Ability to what? To judge. Ability to speak. Ability to weigh matters. Weightier matters, man. As it tells you in Matthew the 23rd chapter. Faith, judgment, and mercy. The weightier matters of the law. When you look at the wicked scribes and Pharisees, they were nothing but fucking dudes that were just, they couldn't judge nothing. They couldn't judge the weightier matters, man. They were just dudes that were just like, all right, this nigga just going along to get along. You know, being false, you know, they were just, they didn't truly believe. Because in order to believe, you had to do what the Lord did. The Lord was judging people, man. He was like, look, man, this one ain't right. This one, this generation of vipers. The Lord came on the scene. He was about action, man. He was whooping niggas' asses and shit. He was putting boots to the ground. He was putting boots to asses. You know, you know? He was doing the work, man. He wasn't just, you know, no. He was cursing people out, man. Healing people. You know, casting out devils. You know, he was active, man. His men was active, man. That's why it says lively stones, man. 1 Peter 2. As lively stones, built up a spiritual house, man. Not a dead house. You know, men of knowledge, man. Men of wisdom. Brother, this is what the Lord is dealing with, man. And you, and certain of you brothers have that spirit, man. And you're supposed to exercise it and multiply. That's what he said. When he said multiply your talent, that's what he meant, man. Increase it. Keep it going, man, until I come. Then I'm gonna set you up on high, man. And I'm gonna give you even greater things. The things you thought that you thought you was gonna have, man. You know? Because it says, I have not seen, ear have not heard, 1 Corinthians 2:9, what the Lord had prepared for them that love him, man. So I'm gonna give you greater. You know, greater than what you can imagine, you know? Let me see if I can find that real quick before I forget. Because I pulled it up the other day, but maybe it's not the one I was thinking. Nah, it'll come back to me later, man. But yeah, man. So going back to the point of the lesson, you know, yeah, the nations will come bowing down with their face to the earth. We are those people, man. And you devils are finished, man. You devils are totally finished. You're totally done for, man. You're totally done for, man. All right? The scepter of that kingdom is going to come back to us, man. All right? Genesis 49:10, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh come. Unto him shall the gathering of the people be. See, the nations are not pouring out their forces to you devils. They're coming to you for false pretenses, man. The nation's not flowing onto you, man. Nobody's flowing onto you. They're only coming to you in deceit, you know? In deceit, man. Because they ain't got no other choice. But see, with us, they're going to come because we're benevolent rulers, man. You know? Yes, we're going to rule them with a rod of iron, but eventually they're going to rejoice. The scripture say Proverbs 29:2. The wicked shall, when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. But when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man. You know? So Isaiah 14:4, it says, thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressors ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. So where is that scepter going to go to? To us, man. The scepter of the rulers of this world is going to be broken, man. You know? Like I said, Wisdom of Solomon 6. Ye that love, ye that desire, ye that desire the throne or the scepter, honor wisdom that you may reign forevermore. Wisdom of Solomon 6:1. Hear therefore, O ye kings, and understand, learn, ye that be judges of the ends of the earth. Give ear, you that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of the nations. Is the white man giving ear? Nah, he's not giving ear. He's the deaf adder that's stopping his ear, man. You know, it says in Psalms the 50th chapter. You know, he has cast his word behind him. What hast thou to do? The 16th verse. What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, man? So it says, give ear, you that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of the nations. For power is given you of the Lord. Yeah, this devil, the power he has is of the Lord. The Lord has favored his enterprise. That's why he put it on the dollar bill. It says Novus Order Seclorum, New World Order. It says Anua Coeptis, which Anua Coeptis means he has favored our enterprise. So yeah, the Lord did favor this white man. That's why he's able to do what he's doing. You know? But pretty soon he's going to take that protection off this devil, man. Because he said, whosoever will slay Cain, vengeance shall pursue him, violence shall pursue him. Let's get that. And the Lord said, whosoever take vengeance against Cain, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any find him should kill him. So that's that protection the Lord gave Esau, man. He's protected for now, which the Lord's going to take that protection off him and give it to us. We're going to be the ones that's protected, you know? And we're going to be the ones with the scepter. For power is given you of the Lord, Wisdom of Solomon 63, and sovereignty from the highest. Yeah, the white man got sovereignty because nobody's oppressing him, you know? But it says, who shall try your works and search out your counsels? Because being ministers of his kingdom, you have not judged aright, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel of the Most High. Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that's in high places. That's why it says, man. The scripture say, woe to you that sit in Moses' seat. And it says, it also says, because the ones that sit in Moses' seat are the wicked scribes and Pharisees of our people, man. Those are the ones that sit in Moses' seat. The white man's not sitting in Moses' seat. The white man doesn't have the knowledge and wisdom of the Lord and nothing like that. The white man is the prince of Tyrus. He's the ruler of this world, you know. So all that's on high, man. All right, all that's on high, man. You got the wicked of our people that's sold out. Then you also got the wicked of the elites. All that's on high, man. The Lord's gonna deal with it. That's why he said the lowly, he's gonna give the kingdom to. You know. Blessed are the meek. Okay. So it says, I'll tell you that in Sirach 32, man, when thou beest be made a master of the feast, sit down as one of the rest of the brethren. You know? And in due time the master of the feast shall uplift you, shall exalt you. Which, matter of fact, I might get it after this. So it says, Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 5. For horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that's in high places. For mercy will soon pardon the meanest, but mighty men shall be mightily tormented. For he which is Lord over all shall fear no man's person, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness. For he had made small the great, and he had made the small and great, and careth for all alike. But a sore trial shall come upon the mighty. A sore trial shall come upon the mighty. Upon you, therefore, O kings, do I speak, that ye may learn wisdom and not fall away. For they that keep holiness holy shall be judged holy. And they that have learned such things shall find what to answer. Wherefore set your affection upon my words, and desire them, and ye shall be instructed. Wisdom is glorious, and never fadeth away. Yea, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. She prevented them that desire her, and making herself known first unto them. Ooh. It says Hebrews 12 and 23. It says, you have come to the heavenly Jerusalem, the assembly, the church of the firstborn, man. That's who wisdom went to first. He said he would raise the tent of Judah first. He said he would raise the house of David. That's the elect, who he raised up first, before he raised up the rest of this nation. Because they ain't going to be raised up. The ones that are going to be raised up are the elect of these people, man. All right? And the men that you see with this knowledge, wisdom, understanding in front of you. He said, Isaiah 30 and 20, your teacher shall not be removed to a corner anymore, man. Your eyes shall see your teachers, you know? And you shall hear a word behind you saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. You know? He said you shall hear a word behind you, man, saying this is the way, walk ye in it. Where you hear that word? From the men of the Lord, man. You know? But the council, what's up, bro? So it said, Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 13. It says, she prevented them that desire her and making herself first known unto them. All right? Like, that's why it describes the men of the Lord being as virgins. Because when you deal with a virgin, that's the first, that you're the first to know her. You know? When you deal with a virgin, you're the first to deal with her. So, hey, the spirit of wisdom is dealing with the virgins. You're a virgin, she's a virgin. And she's dealing with you. You know? You see that? So anyways, it says, the 14th verse, whoso seeketh her early shall find no great travail, for he shall find her sitting at his doors. To think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom, and whoso watcheth for her shall quickly be without care. For she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her. Like I said earlier, all of our people are not worthy to carry that heavyweight championship, man. That belt, that crown. That's why Matthew 10, he said what? Inquire who's worthy, man. And if the city be not worthy, take your peace from it. Wipe the dust off your feet. It'd be more terrible for Sodom and Gomorrah than that city in that day, man. You know? So it says, she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her, and showeth herself favorably unto them in the way, and meeteth them in every thought. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of her is the discipline of love. And love is the keeping of her laws, and the giving of heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. And incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. That's why this devil is far from the Lord, because he's corrupt as hell, and everything he does is wicked. And that's why 2/3 of our people are far from the Lord. He says, 2 Corinthians 6 and 17, touch not the unclean thing, and I'll receive you, man. So, the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. And incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. All right, and this kingdom right here ain't no wisdom. So what you desire? You desire the wisdom the Lord left us, man. The hidden manna, you know. The word, as it says in Jeremiah 6 and 16, seek out the old path. When is the right way? This is not the right way. You know, this is not the right way. Marrying a nigga like Sam Altman, that ain't no right way. You know, hey, but they're exalted, man. You know, they're exalted. Showing you that this world gotta be dissolved, man. So it says, incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. If your delight be in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom that ye may reign forevermore. As for wisdom and what she is, how she came up, I will tell you. It will not hide mysteries from you, but will seek her out from the beginning of her nativity and bring the knowledge of her into light, and will not pass over the truth. Neither will I go with consuming envy, for such a man will have no fellowship with wisdom. That's the devil. That's this white man for you. He goes with consuming envy, man. This devil goes with consuming envy, because that's what he does. He deals with envy, man. Envy and strife. That's why he was jealous of Jacob and wanted to slay him, you know, because he seen Jacob was a righteous, upright man, you know. Therefore, hey, that's why he's slaying his brother Abel, man. Cain slaying Abel. Same thing. Esau wanted to slay Jacob. Cain wanted to slay Abel, and he did so. And he did so again, and he's doing so again. Now, nothing new under the sun. Same thing, you know. Same thing happening again and again, over and over, man. You know. Because the Lord deals in cycles, man. Every 3-4 generation come back through the seed line of one's fathers. Or he could just throw you whatever he wants to do. He could put you back in the spirit. What if you don't have kids? What if I don't have kids? Hey, well, the Lord will find some way to bring you back. You know, he'll find some way. Nothing is impossible to the Lord. I didn't have no kids. All right? Did Yahushua have kids? You know? When he came back, he came back, right? Did Paul have kids? Paul is back here today. Did Paul have kids? That's a mystery. Paul came back, didn't he? John the Revelator. John the Revelator, did he have children? He died in the salt mine, man. We don't know. We don't know. But the Lord told him he was gonna come back, didn't he? So hey, look, man, everything's in the hands of the Lord, bro. You know? So hey, you're gonna come back either way. Now, it says 24th verse. But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world, and the wise king is the upholding of the people. receive therefore instruction through my words, and it shall do you good. That's right. So it says, receive therefore instruction through my words, and it shall do you good, man. So the nations shall come bowing down. Get that before I close out. Put their face to the earth and lick up the dust of your feet, man. It says, I think Isaiah 60. The phone froze up. Hold on. Yeah, Isaiah 60 and 10. It says, "Then the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I have had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually, and they shall not be shut day nor night." That's what it says in Revelation 21 as well. "That men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee." That's right, all the glory. The bird, the fir tree, the box tree, the pine tree together, that's literal. All their literal substance. All the nations. To beautify the place of my sanctuary. Yeah, that's what this white man did. That's what Solomon did too. Solomon would bring, I tell you that in the book of Kings, 1st and 2nd Kings, he would bring forth through the navy of Hiram Abiff and them, through the navy of the that will come here. You know, they will bring peacocks, gold. That's why it says in Isaiah 13:12, the golden wedge of Ophir. That's why they will bring gold over here from the place here, from these lands. See, people have been knowing about this place. They've been knowing about Arsarit. You know, they've been knowing about America. You know, they always knew about this place. You know, so in the time of Solomon, he knew about this place. He would send expeditions, like the British and them would do, like the Spanish would do. They'll have niggas like Ferdinand Magellan go across and circumnavigate to go. Jake been doing that, man. Solomon and them, they was doing that, man. And they came here, and they was gathering the fine. That's why you have places like Costa Rica, which was rich. You know, that's why they named it that, because that shit was full of gold before the Esau came. Now it's so-called third world country. You know, Puerto Rico. You know, those are places of wealth, man. All the island of Hispaniola. You know, Jamaica. These are places of wealth, man. The Caribbean. That's a treasure trove, man. You know. That's why you got shows like the Pirates of the Caribbean. What do you think the pirates were stealing? Gold, man, treasures. You know, so that's what was brought from America, gold and treasures. You know, so the heathens in our kingdom gonna do the exact same thing. They're gonna bring the glory and the substance to us. It says, "To beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious." The Lord said, "Heaven is my throne, earth is my footstool." So the Lord's going to make the place of his feet glorious. It means the earth, starting with the land of Israel, starting with the kingdom of Yahushua and his men, 12,000, each tribe, you know. It says, "The sons also of them that afflicted thee, the sons of them that put us in captivity, shall come bending onto thee." You bend, that's a sign of submission. Your girl bend over for you, that's a sign of submission. A slave get on both knees and start, bowing to you, that's a sign of submission. Okay? It says, "They shall come bending unto thee, and they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, and the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency of a joy of many generations. And thou shalt suck the milk of the Gentiles, and thou shalt suck the breast of kings. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord and thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. For brass I'll bring you gold, and for iron I'll bring you silver. Yeah, I gave you iron. What we call yokes of iron. That's what he said. For iron I'll bring you gold. I'm gonna take that iron off you. I'm gonna give you gold for it. You know, because you caught enough hell. You caught enough hell, so I'm gonna give you the gold. You know, that's why it says in Lamentations 1:21, the punishment of Zion is accomplished. You will no more carry their way into captivity. You know. So it says, for iron I'll bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stones iron, and I will make thy officers peace, and thy exactors righteousness. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, nor wasting within thy borders. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise. The sun shall no more be thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory. Thy sun shall no more go down on thee, neither shall the moon withdraw itself. For the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. Thy people also shall be all righteous, and they that inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time, man. You know, so yeah, Isaiah 6:6-21. Not the one I quoted earlier, 57. I think I said 57. 60:21. All that people shall be righteous. You know, just like it about that. But yeah, all that people shall be righteous, and they shall inherit the land forever, and the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. So when the Lord is glorified, hey, we're gonna be glorified, and these heathen gonna be ashamed, man. You know, and 2/3 of our people that are heathen, their asses are gonna be ashamed as well. They're gonna load themselves in the kingdom, man. They're gonna have their head down for a period of time, playing games, joking. You know, they're gonna load themselves in the sight of the heathen, man. And they're gonna find out that this word was true, and that, you know, that they should have been down with this the whole time. But again, the Lord said, many are called, but few are chosen. You know, the Lord said, this world is for many, but the world has come for a few. So we understand all these things. You know, therefore, you know, we push maximum overdrive until the Lord comes, man. Because other than that, you know, we ain't got shit else to look forward to in this place, man. So your nations will pay, you know. We will be comforted by the Lord. We will be saved by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Ashad, the elected him that trust in his Son, through him, through his Son, in him, through his Son. And, you know, we have little to fear, man, at the end of the day. You know, the scriptures say, he that is made perfect in love, he that feareth is not made perfect in love, man. So, hey, the Lord is going to be with us, man. The Lord is going to deliver us out of here, and very soon, man. All right, we ain't going to be here till we're 87, you know, looking for the Lord still to come, man. You know, the Lord is going to make a speedy riddance of this devil, man. So with that, Kahalayim La Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Makakwadash. All right, demons to our apostles, our teachers, man. Great millstone, learn his truth. And peace and salutations to you elect out there, man. To hell with this place, man. Wild Bible Ball, man. Shalom.